at what point do you stop? You know, because it's like if you're like counting the seconds that you have been evil and not evil in your entire life, it's probably like less than 0.001%
Oh,
that you have
dear.
been evil playing this game. So it's like, it's like you can always extend statistics. Like, why would we do that?
I mean, you're extending the distance within the confines of the game.
Go on, Bob.
As you well know, that's a perfectly rational and reasonable thing to do. What you were suggesting is an entirely unreasonable and silly thing to do.
Well, who defines reason?
Just checking, Nero. These are still random, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Og, we take statistics at face value here, okay?
Exactly.
I know
Look,
you
at
do.
face value.
You definitely do.
I mean, Twiggy
I
does. He's a lawyer.
just read them out exactly. I just read them out as they're presented, you know. And
And that's
you
the
ju-
problem.
Have you accused anyone yet, Twiggy?
I've accused anybody? Many people.
Yeah.
Many.
In game or IRL?
Twiggy, can I hire you as my lawyer?
Absolutely, you should. I'll give you the friends and family discount. Okay.
Oh, thanks, Twiggy.
Friends and family.
Family?
Yeah, friends and family. You don't have to be both. You can
Oh,
either be
right,
friends or
okay.
family.
What are you specializing in?
I want to go into wills, but I'm not really sure yet.
Oh,
I did a bit of
well,
property,
need
which I
to-
thought was a bit dumb.
Into what, sorry?
I did property for a bit, conveyancing.
No, but like I didn't get the like.
Oh,
wills.
wills I want to go into. I'd quite like
What?
non-contentious probate. And
So
then-
you
What's-
can look at the wills and say, "Oh, I love that. I love that."
I quite like writing wills. Like if I only write
Oh,
basic.
God, is Twiggy
wills,
actually
wills.
smart?
There you go. I'm actually a genius, and I've been playing you guys the whole time. Vorg knows how smart I am. Tell them, Vorg.
Funny, this says I leave everything to Twiggy in my will.
Right, there you go. Right. I'll even sort out your will for
I mean,
you.
are
Vorg.
we like what?
Yes.
What's the measure?
What's the measure?
Hello.
Hello.
You learn 3 players, one of which is evil,
Yes.
and those 3 are Bob, Efsia, and Pandora.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, not Vogue this round.
Nah, he's not evil.
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
You are never gonna guess it. Your demon
No,
is
no.
Vorg.
Wow.
No, there is no gardener.
Okay. And what night does my Zan thing do?
Eh, who knows?
Okay. Thank you.
Figure out the number of outsiders, and then you know.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Right, bye. So,
I want to be good, please.
so I heard that you didn't like Twiggy being your demon, so you took it from him, and now Twiggy is your minion.
Oh, for
Round 2,
I-
fight.
Why?
You can give
Why
him the
doing
demon
this?
if you
This
want.
is on purpose. You put the gardener, didn't you?
No, this is completely random.
Hey,
Alright, your bluffs are High Priestess, because I like High Priestess, Monk,
Okay.
and Chambermaid.
Uncan chambermaid. Wonderful.
Right, bye.
Yep, right.
I might have fucked up slightly, because if Bob uses his engineer ability and changes Zan away... Oh, it doesn't work because it's a Zan Knight, and that works immediately. Okay, that's fine.
Hello.
Hello.
Do I get to pick both the minion and the demon? Or
Either or.
one?
Either you change demon
Ah.
or you change all minions. All one of them.
It would be hilarious to make a psychopath again. But fuck. Tell you what, let's make a harpy. We don't have to
Right.
deal with poison unless there's a Nadashi or a leech. It's fine. Yeah,
Right,
we'll have a harpy.
Thank you.
It'd be fun.
Unfortunate. I am not sure. I think he's not supposed to be poisoned because Zan goes after engineer, but it's like eh. I'm gonna have to rule it for this game this way, because I already fucked up and gave Yusha the info because Vork and Twiggy were talking, so it's their fault. But I think Engineer goes before everyone gets poisoned by Zan. Yeah, like it says in the night order that Zan goes after Engineer when you mark the things. And it's like all town on night X all 1000 are poisoned until dusk. And it triggers on the Zan turn, right? I'm not sure. I'm gonna rule it this way. It might be right, it might be wrong, but it is what it is now. Seamstress. Hello. Would you
Hello.
like to use your ability?
Yeah. I'm gonna choose Vorg and Epsia.
You choose Vork and Efsia. And you learn that they are...
Am I
Yeah.
poisoned?
Yes, they are same alignment.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye. Unfortunate. Next we need the for sure info on the Zan one night. And it's gonna be perfect. Give a bit for the Chambermaid. And High Priestess. Yeah, I have to roll, like, this game I have to roll with it. But I need to check if that's actually how it's run. I'm not used to Engineer going before everything. But yeah, we'll see. Because it's like Engineer goes before Leech chooses their Leech host, right? If it was the other way around, then yeah, Leech could poison Engineer and then it doesn't work, but Engineer goes before that. Yeah. Alright.
Game.
Good morning, town. Welcome to our
Morning.
humble auction house.
We
Again.
get to watch again. Yay!
No one changed the decoration. I'm still there.
Oh.
Now, which ability
it's
do we get
nice.
today? I think today we can get a very nice... What did you say to Undertaker?
Whoa.
Oh, that's powerful.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a very good item.
Alright, you have like 4 minutes-ish, 3, something like that. What is it? Yeah, until like 15.
Can we?
Hello?
Hello. This is a double-pronged request. First of all, I would like my fisherman information. Ideally, something to do with whether I'm poisoned or not. That's all I'm interested in.
I will give you that you should go talk to Andavar.
Okay.
That's my info. That's my
And
advice to
also,
you.
I also want to bid 3.
Alright, noted.
Right.
Shigenja with a counterclockwise.
Shigenja counterclockwise. Right.
All right.
So pointing to Andvar and Esphia.
Yeah.
All good. All right. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Have you got an information yet?
I got you to come and see, so that's why.
Oh,
I
okay, that would
accepted
make
the
sense.
invite from you.
Yeah, that guy clears us both up then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
I didn't bid at all yesterday, except for the last game, except for the imp. I'll put 4 gold.
Alright, noted.
All good.
Them Nero went.
Hello.
Metagaming. When I chose them, Nero went, instead of just straight up telling me.
I always do that.
That was a different.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it makes me think that maybe it's a Zan game.
How hard can I see then? I'm noble.
Okay.
And I got Bob, Yusha, and Pandora.
All right. Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe if it's Zan 1, we get to find out soon enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really know what the genre does. Like.
It's just like whatever the outside.
Oh, the engineer.
Oh, ooh, the engineer could be fun. Never had the engineer before. What's the game at night? Choose
It's
which one
also my
for the
first time seeing it in the script.
Yeah, I've no. Nero, is engineer new?
No,
Hmm,
engineer is on, I believe, one of the three main scripts.
It's not. I
Really?
don't.
It
believe so.
it
I
is
think it's
on
experimental.
either sex. I think it's on Sex and Violets.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
It's definitely not on Trouble Brewing. Then.
It's not Terror Brewing.
No. The engineer sounds fun. Yeah. Okay. If I was the engineer, I'd use it straight away.
Maybe I have. Who knows?
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Thank you very much.
You.
Maybe it's BMR.
Hey, Nero, can I ask you a question about the engineer?
Yes.
If they were to die, does the minion or demon they've chosen revert back to what they originally were?
No.
No, they stay what the engineer has chosen, even though they're dead.
Yes.
Okay.
Engineer
you.
is a once use ability. It goes off and then it's
Okay.
it's that. There is no
Thank-
engineer on the 3 scripts. I was lying.
Yeah. It's experimental, I believe, still.
Yeah.
It came out around the same time as The Alchemist, I think.
Yeah, maybe. I know it was a thing pretty much ever since I started playing, or at least ever since I started. We started doing in the app, because I remember I have a very old script with the engineer. So yeah,
Okay.
it's been out in
Well.
a while, right?
Thank.
Hello, welcome back.
Hello.
Welcome, Freak. Freak is not in the game yet. He will
It's
come.
Freek, by the way.
Frank.
Freek.
Break.
Yeah,
Hey,
good luck with that one.
All right.
That's way too hard for my English
If it's
brain.
if it's a double
Frag.
E, it's like
I'm just
EA.
gonna. I'm just gonna say frag then.
No, it's not. There's not a G.
That's beautiful.
No, Freck.
Oh, Freck.
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 Like Shrek.
All right.
Shrek.
He will come into the game tomorrow, and you will learn what he is.
Ooh. Oh, we'll learn what he is.
For now, he'll finish the day.
You know, Tyler.
All right. Yeah, the auction house is still open.
There's no one
Oh,
bid
yeah,
on the
I forgot.
Undertaker yet?
Oh. Hello.
Yeah, I'll bid 4.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. 6. Gold.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. I'm going to bid 2.
Thank you.
It's either Twiggy or Yusha in my mind, but
Based on
Hey,
what?
Nero,
Is
if
it?
someone gets Undertaker this night, do they still learn the information of who died?
They would learn who was executed today.
Okay.
yes.
So if you
But
win the
we
bid,
know-
you
But
die.
we know who was executed today.
If
No,
you
no,
win
but
the
you
bid,
learn their
you
role.
get executed. You will
Oh, you
learn
their
your own role.
Oh,
And also,
right,
I
okay.
assume this ability cannot be poisoned, so we will learn the truth.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's partially why I want to execute you, Twiggy, and also partially because I am fairly certain that your information Pandora is 100% poisoned. But
Okay.
I don't think
fine with me.
it's a Zon that's poisoning everyone.
I'll tell you, no, there isn't a Zon.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's a Zon.
There's
So
not
in that case, I think the evils here are probably Twiggy and Yusha.
What?
And we can confirm it with the Undertaker ability, whoever
Put
picks it
down
up.
your crack pipe.
I
I'm
don't.
not even
I
evil.
think Evsia in this instance is actually likely.
I
the evil
honestly
one.
think it's Esvia
Just
and
throw
Anvar.
I
it
mean,
shit
I'm
at
down
me.
to get voted out next round. But, I mean, I
No,
don't
we're
know.
voting you out now.
We
Tricky
don't have
votes
many
next.
rounds to
No.
execute people.
All right.
Okay.
And with that, I will open nominations in
Tricky
5,
nominates Evsia.
4, 3, 2,
Tricky
1.
nominates Evsia.
I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty
Twiggy
sure.
nominates
Twiggy's
Evsia.
now.
Tell us why.
You can defer it to me, Twiggy, if you want.
Yeah, he's just pulling our strings again like last game. And I know last game he was right, but he could have been wrong, and that's what's important. Influence.
Can I add something to
Yeah,
that?
go on.
Bo, should I just come out with my information today?
Come out with the. I mean, just in Vegas terms, basically, there's an evil ping on Ebsia, so potential.
Yeah, we've had an evil ping on this.
Interesting. Okay. Can I get my defense then?
Yes, of course.
Do the people I've talked to mind if I share some of their info without telling people who they are?
Sure.
Okay. In that case, I will say that I went and got fisherman information night 1. I was hoping to get something about whether or not I'm poisoned in this script. I got told to talk to the person who ended up being the seamstress, and they chose me and Vorg, and they got the same alignment. So,
Wow.
from my point of view, as somebody who is good, I assume that Vorg is good. In which case, but at that time, Freak wasn't there. I also went. Do you mind if I give your info, Pandora?
No, sure.
Okay. I also got Pandora's info of Shugenja clockwise is counterclockwise is evil, which I am pretty certain is poisoned, because I trust. Well, I don't think Andovar is evil. I don't think I am evil, and if I'm the same alignment as Vorg, I don't like he is not evil, which means the evil are clockwise from Pandora. So that would be Twiggy, Yusha, or Bob. Would be between those 3, there will be 2 evil, and I just wanted to start with the first one in that line, which would be Twiggy, as the closest clockwise. And especially if we have an Undertaker in the game, I would like to confirm that.
There's too little players in these scripts to be voting out evil good people willy-nilly, though. Like,
we get 4th on this.
You
please.
will need 4 votes
we have an Undertaker. We get a lot of info. We will confirm you as good if you are good.
How do we know it's not Zahn?
I think it's because your info and mine, like, I don't. Okay, sorry. Like, my info would not have like given me what it gave me, if it was poisoned. I don't think.
Right.
I need to confirm.
We are moving away from the. Okay, Bob. If it's a
No, it's all
question.
right. Run the vote. It's fine.
Right.
It's not
4
relevant.
votes to put FC on the block.
I do very much think Twiggy's a better kill, but sure. Okay, well.
5 is enough.
Against me.
FC is on the block.
Is this another lightning round?
I mean, I'm not evil. I'm not the demon. I'm gonna, I guess, nominate Twiggy, but I guess everybody's already made up their mind. It is what it is. People, Undertaker will confirm what I am unless the evil got Undertaker, and they can confirm something else. It is what it is. But yeah,
I mean,
I
I'm
will
not
say.
gonna lie, MC, you always come and talk to me first thing, and you avoided me all day today. Yeah,
Well,
I was just like,
I mean, Vorg. I got fisherman info to talk to somebody. I was waiting for that person to get out of a call. I did not want to talk to you that instantly, right?
You forward to talk to Vorg.
No. I said, well, I didn't want to reveal immediately who that person was, right? But it's like.
Do you want to nominate FC then?
Yeah, I mean, I'll nominate Twiggy, but again, I don't think people are gonna like go with me on this. It is what it is. But this is definitely the one.
Later. I just think it's too early on. Like, there's not enough people in these scripts to just vote out good people. Like, we need to like be more sure information.
Okay, but like that also applies to me in this case, right? It's like
yeah,
we
no,
need
but
to be throwing out. No, because
USOS.
The thing is, we still need to throw out based on information that we have, right? I'm pretty certain like Pandora's info is like poison.
Your information means nothing though, because like, you're just saying the could or couldn't be a Zan. We're going to social cues.
No. So, I mean, I'm also going. I mean, yeah, I'm also. I mean, I haven't talked to you, so I can't go off social cues and that. I'm going based on information that I have, and I think because 2 pieces of information I have align, I don't think there's a Zan one.
But your information points to me, Yusha, and Bob. So if your information points to 3 people,
well, it points more towards you because if Pandora's poisoned, it's also likely, it's possible that you are no.
Since you can't rule out a Zan, everybody could be poisoned. So it means basically.
Yeah, it's possible. Right. It's possible. But I think a vote on you would also reveal more because of Undertaker info.
I will run the vote. There's been a lot of discussion already. 5 votes to tie. I was just because Frank is already in the game. I was checking if the count is actually wrong, right? But you will still need 6 to put Twiggy on the block instead.
Pandora, what direction did you get?
She got counterclockwise.
So you got counterclockwise,
which is
so
why
it might be correct then.
I think
it might be.
It might be, but I'm starting to think FC is right. It should have said clockwise.
Yeah.
Based on what though?
It could be that I am.
It's just that FC's saying it a lot, but that doesn't make it true.
It could be
That's
that I'm
right, but your behavior is actually making me suspicious, Vorg. I think the seamstress ping also is poison, and we started with a Zan.
That is actually possible as well. That is
yeah.
possible.
So for me, Vorg is not confirmed, even though if Evzia, whoever has the Undertaker ability, for me, Vorg is not confirmed.
Yeah, that is possible too. It could be.
Bob, can we talk again tomorrow? By the way.
All right.
If the game doesn't end tonight.
I think
Can I get a
5
story
will be hard
telephone?
to,
I want to
hard
give
to
rules
beat.
clarification.
Right?
Hello. I would like to bid 3 gold on the ability, please.
Noted.
Scapegoat. If your player alignment is executed, you might.
Hello?
Just curiosity. Zan 1, the engineer ability wouldn't work, right?
It would not.
Thank you. That's the thing that I'm asking in here. I'm clarifying.
Right?
Frex
Oh, right,
Frex is
okay.
scapegoat, so
I
yeah,
see. So
okay.
okay.
Freck is not in the game yet.
Yeah.
You don't know
Well,
what he
so
is.
he
I
can
just
take-
put something in
He
there.
can take the place of an extra.
I did not realize you can
Yeah.
see the traveler token when I put
We
it down.
see it changing.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
there
I
is
just-
a
You
chance.
just changed it to
Right, it's
something that
Woodon
keeps the
now.
game going at least one more day.
I don't think you will beat whatever is on FCA,
Ooh,
which
what's
is
the
5.
life?
So I'm gonna close the nominations in 5, 4.
Only
3,
you and the dead can
2,
vote. They don't
1.
need to vote. So...
FCA is executed and dies. Good night.
Oh,
Oh well. I mean,
Pandora, we can talk tomorrow about my perspective on it.
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
no problem.
I'd be down to join that conversation if you want as well, because now I'm dead, right? But the thing is, for
I mean,
everything
I don't
I've
know
said-
you're not evil. I'll talk to Pandora first, and then we'll we'll
Sure.
see. We'll
Sure.
see. I'm not saying no for definite, but
I still would like to push for Twiggy, like pretty hard, personally.
I'm not like against it necessarily. But I had reason for executing.
Yeah, no, I mean that's fair enough, and I haven't talked to you
you
yet,
are
so
the
like I don't know.
hardest person to play this game with.
You say a lot of very
You
weighty,
say, you
highly
say a lot
like-
of stuff that could be convincing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean, the
Twiggy
thing is-
and Vogue seem to be working in tandem, though. That's what I'm not liking.
In
They're
tandem with who?
agreeing, yeah,
So,
together.
with who? Sorry.
You and Twiggy.
I
You're
wasn't working
agreeing
with
and
Twiggy.
disagreeing on everything. Yeah.
I don't think
Well,
I've.
okay, but we'll talk tomorrow and you'll explain why I've got my perspective. I don't know about Twiggy specifically, other than Twiggy was defending himself because Ebsy was saying.
Hello.
Hello.
If
yeah,
it was a
so-
Zan 1, Engineer's ability would not work.
Oh, okay. That's fine. No worries. That's fine.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Bye. I am not sure. I'm listening to this conversation. I'm like, oh, they are on Twiggy and Vork. They are onto them. I'm not sure if I want to put Freck as a good traveler. But it's like they managed to Zan poison literally everything. And Bob will know their Zan.
Hello. Hey, when does the
Your
engineer-
camera,
What was
your
that at the
camera was,
beginning?
your
camera's
camera
like
was,
that.
it was like,
It was just frozen from the
Yeah.
day before. When does the engineer ability kick in if they use it night 1?
It goes in what relation?
Does the minion and demon change instantly, or does it take place the next night?
They change immediately.
What if they've already been contacted? Are they contacted again?
Then they are contacted again.
Okay, that's fine.
It's like it doesn't really matter if they were contacted, mostly. I think.
I mean, in terms of night order.
I think engineer should go before demon and minion info, but it doesn't really matter.
Because engineer's at the top of the list.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter because they know they see their token, and I'm just tell them they are something else. Like they know there was an engineer change, if that happens.
Oh, so they know there was an engineer change.
I mean, if there was one, then they would probably know because they suddenly changed the character.
Right. Okay. I've got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it doesn't really matter if it goes before or after, except for like.
Right. So if they use it day 1, it would instantly happen.
Yes.
Right, that's fine. Okay. Thank you.
He did not ask about the Zan specifically, and I'm not gonna prompt him. Yeah. I think I will give. I would say an evil butcher. Hello.
Hello.
All right, you are the butcher.
Ooh, let me see.
Each day after first execution, you may nominate again. What happens is, normally when the day would end, which would be the execution, it's like you can just nominate again, and it's gonna be like a normal nomination, and you can get a second execution.
Ooh.
If you want.
And right, it can also fail.
It can also fail. It still needs to be It still needs to be voted on. The vote is, I think, like the regular amount of votes for like first nomination. But yeah.
Sounds fun.
And also, you are evil.
Ooh, they are in a rough spot, huh?
And you will learn the demon. The demon is indeed Borg.
Okay.
Right?
All right. Good. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Screw it, I want to be a traveler. These wolves are boring.
Hello. I have an
Hello.
announcement to make. We have been joined by a traveler this night.
Hello.
Yay.
The traveler is the butcher.
Yippee!
Yippee!
After an execution, or after an execution happens on a day, they may nominate again if they want. I will prompt them if they want to nominate, and there might be a second execution if you
So
vote
we
for
should
it.
just have Freck do all our nominations then.
Doesn't matter. They can nominate again.
Wait, so in that case, we could, in theory, nominate Twiggy and Bob.
Why would we nominate Bob though?
In the case that your information is correct, I would assume that.
Hello?
Hello.
Who would you want to kill?
Do I go for the Hail Mary play, or do I go for the safe play?
What is the Hail Mary?
Okay, well, the Hail Mary is if I kill Twiggy.
Oh.
Yeah. I could play that, which could be very interesting. I'm going to kill Andavar.
Andavar this? Hello.
Hello.
Congratulations on your successful bid.
What did I win again?
You won an Undertaker. You will learn that Evsia was the fisherman.
Okay. Cool, thank you.
Right, bye.
Thank you.
We're in night, by the way, so we should...
I know. Oh, yeah.
Good morning,
Okay.
Tom.
Morning.
We're all fast asleep, but now we're awake.
I didn't win the auction.
Oh no!
Oh, I didn't
And
win
not
it
only you
either.
didn't win the auction, you are dead.
Oh
Classic.
shit!
Rest in peace.
Now, today's item on the list.
Ooh! I love these
How
auctions.
many people do you have? 5?
Mhm.
6.
With the traveler.
5 plus 5 plus traveler.
Is the traveler part of the game? No, they're not.
Let's say there will be a nice auction for the character ability of a
Can the traveler auction as well?
Give us the ability.
What did you say about? That's useless. What did you say about? I don't know. I probably should have figured it out before.
Wizard, do a wizard. Yeah, I know you want to.
I'll give you
Pixie.
Pixie.
On the script.
I'll give you Pixie.
Oh, Pixie's strong.
Pixie. Oh, Pixie.
What does that do if you're already dead, though?
Well,
You can confirm someone.
You learn a character.
ability
You learn
works
you
even
learn
if
a
you're-
townsfolk character that is in the game.
I see. Okay.
The ability works even if you're dead, though, right?
Yeah.
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 So then you will become that.
4.
All right. Thank you.
As
Yeah, one sec, Vogue. I just want to talk to Frick to explain the auction thing.
Bob, can we talk?
Yeah. Well, 3 gold. I'm all in.
All right.
I'm going broke, but we're going for it. Oh.
Bob.
Hi.
Yeah, I do realize that you can go off script. I would need. I don't have imagination for that, unfortunately, for now. Also, Pixie is nice. I probably wanted like a minion. I was like looking at the minions, and it was like, okay, what can I give them? Harpit isn't kind of useful. Psychopath screws them because they are on 5. Eh. Maybe like a goblin would goblin would have been fun. It's for next game.
Like it doesn't count, and then you the amount of gold is deducted either way. If two good people get bid the same thing, they both lose. So if you bid 7 and I bid 7, we both lose. Or did I misunderstand, Nero?
If you lose you always lose the gold. The only if you are evil, you will get the gold back if there is a tie.
Okay.
That's the only way to get. If evil bids and it's a unique bid, they don't get the gold back.
Can I make bids as a traveler?
Yes.
You're good with
Spending
money,
time.
Yeah, you are rich now. You have 7 gold.
Well, they'll be gone soon.
Well, you're richer than most people in game right now.
All right.
Anyone will be like, you know,
Mm.
that's not a great time to be trying to deal with it.
I'm getting weird vibes from Pandora.
Yeah, could be. But I need to speak to her now as well when
Yeah.
she's back out of that
Go.
conversation.
Don't talk to a dead player.
No. It's just I need to try and grab her because she was talking about information, or she seems to.
I mean, it could have picked you, to be fair.
Yeah, I think he would have picked me.
Yeah. Although
Okay.
if Vorg is Leech, no, I mean, like the thing is, if Bob is Leech, he might have picked Vorg. If Vorg is Leech, then one of Twiggy or Bob are probably the targets.
Bob or something.
So he probably won. Actually, wait. What if Vorg is Leech and then he leeched Twiggy, and that's why he's shooting so hard to like protect Twiggy, and then Bob is working with Vorg to not vote Twiggy out.
Yeah, we have to see what happens today and tomorrow as well.
Okay. But yeah, I'm down to vote either continue with the Twiggy plan or vote for Bob.
Yeah, I'm down to vote Bob tonight because he seems more likely with what remains of my pings. But yeah, I've got to talk to other people.
But I do think based on the way they both Vorg and Bob, by the way, jumped to defend Twiggy.
Oh, right, okay. So it is a Leech game and Pippi's
that is where I'm going, but we can also save that for next round.
Yeah, we can say that.
Counterclockwise, but people don't believe it.
So from playing this game with these guys for a long time, I think Epsia was overzealous on his explanations and everything, and I think we got an evil player, and I do think that
funny.
I do think that it might have been some kind of Nodashi poisoning or something. Maybe Pandora is the Nodashi, and I got the wrong info.
What? I'm not sure who you checked, to be honest.
I checked Epsia and Borg and got the same team.
Okay.
Which could be that they're both evil.
Yep.
But it's very unlikely.
Nah. What are the odds? And then
and that's why I was like, maybe I'm just poisoned.
Would you think it is then? If you think FCR was evil, they had to have been the minion.
I was going off of noble pings basically.
Yeah.
Which I potentially could be correct, could be wrong, but you know, I was going to go off that, and then just FCR being very weird compared to how he normally plays.
Okay.
It was just odd from him, so I just. Yeah, that was the only thing I was pushing on, was that.
What are the pings? I haven't heard about a noble.
So you're one of the pings, which is why I'm not just coming out and telling you everything.
Yeah.
That's like enough time.
Oh, right, okay.
It's also not my info, so you know, just don't want to like.
Yeah.
You only choose one of them? Choose
3.
Oh, which minions?
2.
Oh, right.
1.
Double ping! Yay!
Sorry.
Double donk.
We're back.
Double donk.
I love the old double dong.
All right. Welcome back. Welcome back to Town Square, or I guess I'll Beautiful auction house. Pixie is still on for grabs if you want. Hello.
Oh, should I leave myself any money left over? Nah, let's go with 5.
5 it is. Thank you.
Thank you, 2.
You have 1 left.
1.
Are you giving the 1?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Ooh, we'll see.
Yeah, do it now.
Hello.
Hello.
Ooh, I'm faking. Wait, because I'm guessing because I'm ill, I would get my stuff back. If there's a
you
tie.
tie with someone.
Yeah.
If you
What
don't,
are
you
the
don't.
odds?
I will tell you if you get it back.
I'm guessing. I'm going with 5. Yes. Easy.
All right.
Thank you very much.
That is a tie, which will give it to Efsia, I believe. Damn.
There's a noble double claim.
Oh, I
No,
heard about that.
Yeah.
I've not.
Right.
Can I bid?
I mean, of course.
Just ping you.
Or you can fake it.
I would like to bid 5 gold, please.
5 gold it is. You have 2 remaining.
Thank you.
Bye. That will leave basically Evil in control of the bids tomorrow. If there will be tomorrow.
Yeah, as fisherman.
Okay. Well, that's correct.
All right.
That
I will
is
open the nominations in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nominations are open.
Pandora nominates Volk.
Pandora nominates Vork. Tell us why.
It seems to me that on the first night, everybody was poisoned because of a Zan, so I don't trust the seamstress being between Evsia and Vork. Evsia having been confirmed as the fisherman, although I do think that Twiggy is also on the evil team. I think that Vork should go out next. I know nothing about his role. I have the whole grimoire except for him. So yeah.
And me, I don't think we've spoken yet.
So there's 2 things to remember. First thing is with Zan, it's not Vortox, so it's poisoned. So it doesn't mean that everything is precisely incorrect. It can actually be correct information, and some of it probably should be from the storyteller. So it's going to be mixed up. Second thing is that I haven't told you. Well, I told you specifically the reason why I haven't told you everything. That being that you're in the noble pings, so it's a possibility the noble pings are incorrect. It's a possibility that they're correct. You've also been quite aggressive this game compared to last game, and pointing at me all the time, and I'm not sure why. So,
Right. You will need 3 votes to put Vork on the block.
I can tell you why, because I think you're the demon. That's why.
Okay.
Also, don't read too much into my plays. I change them from game to game just so I don't fall into a pattern.
Also, don't
Wow,
forget,
you and
Fauna?
Vork are weirdly
it could
similar.
possibly be a leech game, so...
Okay,
Like-
I want to point something out, though. I have not heard of a single outsider claim this game.
No, neither have I.
I haven't either.
So
Seeing the outsiders on script, I don't think they're gonna come out, honestly.
No, even so, I've talked to a lot of people, and it does not math out.
There doesn't have to be an outsider in play.
I mean, it says it could be
If
0.
there's a Zan, there has to be. If there is
Oh,
no
that's
outsiders
true.
in
If there's
play,
Zan, there
then we
has
would
to be
not.
an
So
outsider.
again, yes.
Yeah, there has to be an outsider. At least one.
So, and again, I don't think it's a Zan because of that, because my information told me to go talk to the seamstress. Even if the seamstress is poisoned, that would still be something that you could give a fisherman realistically. I don't think the noble info was poisoned. I do think that Shigenja information is poisoned, which does... Okay, is there any other way to get poisoned aside from an outsider or evil? Because one could be...
But the outsider could be a puzzle master, in which case there's a puzzle trunk.
But if there's a puzzle master, they should probably just out that, right?
Yeah.
If again, they will probably out that, and Pandora could be a good target for it. Also, Pandora could be an Andaishi. That is also a world we can.
And a recluse doesn't seem overly. A recluse would just come out as well.
Yeah, a recluse would come out, but a barber or plague doctor would not come out.
No.
I mean, they could come out and get executed and just get it over with, but it's like,
Yeah, but you don't want to.
oh, I
Give
guess hold
advantage.
on. Actually, never mind. If you died today or tonight, okay, both of them are like dead today or tonight.
All right. Any
Yeah,
other nominations?
In my
Do
mind,
we have to nominate?
kind of do.
We don't have to.
What are we? 1, 2, 3, 4,
You
5.
are on 5 plus a traveler.
Don't have to.
5, yeah.
5 is probably better too, but
What about this?
I would
double
vote
kill?
for Twiggy if you nominate him.
I don't
I
mind
think-
voting on Twiggy. That's fine.
I mean, for me, it's Twiggy or Bob. Although I think Bob might have become a better vote.
Yeah, should we just do it?
I also don't mind voting on Pandora, but you know.
Yeah, I don't.
Why are we leaving Bob out, by the way?
I think.
I mean, I am good.
I don't
But-
know. I haven't spoken to him since the start. I did kind of feel like when I spoke to him, it socially felt like he was a good player, but he has been
I am
getting
happy to die actually,
pretty
but
good at that.
I'm a bit concerned. Somebody said I might be the leech host, so I'm not really.
I think it is a leech game, and some people are being
But-
protected.
I'm also not that bothered about dying, so it's kind of.
I
think-
disagree. I'm not sure there's anything to point toward there's a leech game, except that everyone's information was wrong on night 1, and that points
Okay.
towards Xan.
I mean,
Last call for
Anderhard-
nominations.
I think
But then
Bob is
there's nothing
pro.
else.
I mean, the thing is, if it is Leech game, then like Twiggy, like you're not gonna die tonight. We can figure that
Yeah.
out like next round.
Yeah,
anyway.
we need to see who dies tonight, and then we can just do a final 3 tomorrow if you want.
Yeah.
If there are no nominations, I will close them.
Are
in
we happy
5,
doing a final 3? Because
4.
you-
There is
you can
5
I will
nominate
nominate
alive.
Twiggy.
Freak
Aaron?
nominates
someone nominated.
Twiggy.
I just read the wiki, and if there's no nominations or executions, I cannot do my second one anyway.
That is correct.
I
If there is no execution, Ditcher doesn't get the other
oh
one.
shit, really?
Yes, I wanted to go for a little trick, but not possible. I've been talking with Endaf today, and I think the content of that was pretty. Where I'm going with this, it's weird to me that Twiggy thinks Efsha is the fisherman, like confirming that stuff.
What?
I don't see how that worked with what we discussed.
No,
Ender.
I won the Gambler in the night, so when I got the Undertaker role, I confirmed he was out about FC
Yeah.
fisherman. So I wasn't just
Okay, I'm sorry then.
It's still
Still the
fine.
votes are there.
It's still
Alright.
for time. It's fine.
All right, Twiggy.
Wait, could you technically kill 2 people today?
Yeah, but then we'd have like final 3,
Yeah.
and one of them would be an out, so it would be a.
I
traveler,
don't
which
believe it's possible to kill 2 people. I don't know.
Oh yeah, with the votes.
I mean, we can exile Freak in theory, but then just
Twiggy,
get
your
another
defense.
one.
Let Twiggy has your
right.
defense, and let's do the nomination.
I don't really mind dying, but I don't think there's much. I didn't really hear much of an accusation, so I don't really understand the nature of the
You know
accusation.
what,
You will
I'm
need
fine.
You will need 3 votes.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Is enough. Twiggy is on the block.
Do we want to do a counter nomination on Bob?
Could be
No.
Bob's candidate though.
Thing is, if it's a leech host,
He might also not be a leech host, right?
There's not enough to say whether it is or isn't a leech. I feel like we're just stabbing in the dark. Like I don't mind dying. So.
but
Unless we
if-
have a better kill, really, it's how much do we how much are we
kind
leaning
of
on
have
Bob?
a better kill at this point.
Again, if Pandora's information is right and not poison, which again I don't think there's a zombie because we have not there's no out. I don't think there's an outsider in play. In that case, it would be pointing straight up to Vorg and Bob as being.
If you want to
We've not heard
nominate,
any-
I will give you 10 more seconds to do so.
I am leaning on Bob, but I don't know. We can
Okay,
kill
you
him
should nominate
tomorrow,
Bob.
So it's kind of
You should
or
nominate
the
Bob.
night after, I guess. We got
That's why.
3.
Should I just come out with my information?
Yes,
You can.
Yeah, okay. I'm the noble. My pings were Esvia, Pandora, and Bob. I'm not going to come out with what Bob has claimed to me. I'll let him do that. But yeah, those are my pings.
All right, Bob.
I'm the engineer. I went to make a harpy. However, it doesn't sound like there's been any harpy madness, so I assumed Zan won. which would make noble pings
All right.
invalid as well.
Right. You will need 3 votes to tie and 4 votes to put Bob on the block instead.
Yeah. At this point, I'm pretty sure it's on.
0 is not enough. I don't think you will get it. I will give you 5, 4, 3,
Sorry, Pippi, I know we've not spoken in
1.
these games.
Twiggy is executed and dies. Freck, would you like to make a nomination?
Of course. I'll nominate Bob.
How does that work?
Can you
Can
nominate?
that-
Can you
Can
nominate?
he
Can
nominate?
you nominate again?
Screw it. I'll say you can.
Yay!
Ooh.
Can
No,
I-
basically. Sorry.
If this ends up in an execution, do both die?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's
This is
So
another
don't-
one. Please just accusation and defense.
Okay. Yeah. Based on what I heard yesterday, Bob was on the mind of at least Twiggy and I thought Efsha. I'm a bit confused. I dropped in halfway, and I wanted to use my power, and I think this was the best method.
No,
Nice.
I respect it.
Bob?
Like I said, I'm the engineer. I don't think I did anything. I think I might have been poisoned. I think it might be a Zan one. So, I
If it was
mean,
a Zan one, then my information would be incorrect as well.
Which could point towards Vorg or
Yeah.
Pandora. I think Vorg might be possible, right?
All right. You will need 3 votes.
Do we think the minion and the demon is still alive?
3 votes. To
I
put
don't
Bob.
think we should vote for this because
No, I
it'll be
don't think
final
we should vote
3
for the-
on it
yeah.
with the travelers.
No, we'd lose. Because demon kills tonight, and that's it. Over.
Right. 1 is not enough.
It's going to be final 3 tomorrow anyway. So
No,
Yeah.
it
Good night.
wouldn't, because you still
I forgot.
the traveler doesn't just automatically disappear. They still have to
Yeah.
be like sent away,
Yeah.
so you'd still have a 3.
oh,
so
do
it
we?
would
Oh,
eventually
right.
get-
Okay.
Hello. I'm here to tell you get your 5 cons back. I don't think it matters because tomorrow is gonna be final day most likely.
You don't know. You don't know.
You just know you didn't get the ability.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Hello.
Hello,
First.
Yusha, please.
You get your
Okay.
5 coins back.
Okay.
And you wanna kill Yusha?
Yep.
Alright. Thank you.
Yep.
No, that wouldn't be. If they killed Bob, yeah, it would be game over. Yeah, it would have been game over. If evil rose up and 3 would be enough, which I think it would be, then they could have just won on the spot. Because they execute Bob, killing the knight, 2 people left, they win. I think I will give Efsia a proper information. I will give him for winning the ability. It all kinda... He's a confirmed one. But they have 3 votes and they will have only... Yeah, they didn't kill the Play Doctor. Hello.
Hello,
You have won the ability of Pixie,
Pixie.
I
Okay.
believe. Yeah.
What do I learn?
You learn that there is a... What would you like to learn?
Whether or not there is an engineer in the game.
There is an engineer in the game.
Okay. Thank you.
Right, bye. Yes, I wanted to tell him anyway. Alright.
Information is poisoned.
Okay.
morning.
Yeah. Good morning. Do we want to do round
Someone
robin?
has died in the night. It was Yusha.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I have a confession to make. I am not the Shugenja with the counterclockwise. I'm the Plague Doctor.
What the hell? How are you saying that
Oh.
now?
I'm saying it now because
well,
I didn't want to out myself.
For a very good reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
I'm the outside.
Nero, awesome ability.
round
Based your
robin then.
trustworthiness on.
Nero loves an ability.
Round robin then. I would call for it.
What's a round robin?
When we're final 3, or in this case with the traveler.
Yeah,
we just go around and
it's a weird name. It's just tradition, and it does the name doesn't fit at
Everyone
all.
comes out with.
If
what
you
they
want a
are.
round robin, you can pair up and have a tournament.
yeah, but basically
But-
everyone comes out with their
Basically, what we
information.
get is we get a robin. We stick it in a circle and we just spin it around a lot.
We go around the clock, and everyone just says everything. It is your
Okay.
final 3. There are 3 regular people alive that count for the victory, and a traveler who doesn't count for victory. So this is, for all intents and purposes, your final day. There is not much reason to hide information today, so that's
Can we
why
have
you
an
can just
option
go
still?
around and say whatever you want. You don't have to out, but
Can we have an
Yeah.
option still?
fine. I'll give you an imp.
You should bid 2 gold.
I'm skint now.
All right.
bid 20 gold.
We can start with Evsia.
Yes, okay.
You should loan his money to Bob.
Why did you have to come out with that now, Pandora? This just makes things complicated. Okay, right.
Okay.
I have some sort of solution to the game. I started as the fisherman, and on night 1, I talked to the storyteller. They told me to talk to Andavar. And additionally, from then, I got various information, and more information I got last night because I got the pixie ability. I got told that there is an engineer in the game, which makes me believe that Bob is telling the truth. And in that case, engineer is actually townsfolk, not actually. Wait, right? Engineer is townsfolk, not outsider.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. In that case, it should be Vork. If
Yeah, we
Pandora
know it
is,
is. Yeah.
yeah. So in that case, Twiggy probably is on question mark.
Yeah.
So it's either it's a leech game or it's not a leech game. But yeah, in that case, yeah. Okay. So in that case, it is a Zon one, and Bob is confirmed good because of that. I think because he was the only one that claimed engineer, and I now know that there's an engineer in the game. Yeah, that's my information.
All right.
Andavar.
I'm the seamstress. Used it on night 1, and got told I used it on Evsia and Vorg, and Nero went,
Don't
I'll give
try
you
to
on the
metagame
same
me.
team.
Don't try to metagame me. It never works.
And then I immediately assumed I was poisoned.
I'm just gonna do
yeah.
longer now.
Yep.
Pandora?
Pandora.
Yeah, I'm the Plague Doctor. I had claimed Shugenja to not get killed and to get ignored, which kind of worked, so yeah.
Twiggy.
Oh, you could be the leech host.
Monk protected Shugenja all game, but I honestly didn't really know who to protect, and turns out it was probably the right play.
Yusha?
I am the noble. I got Esphia, Bob, and Pandora as my pings, but as we now know, that is all bullshit.
Bob?
Wait. Hold on. If it was an imp game, would a ping count as a leech host?
Wait, what?
What?
If it was a leech game,
It can't be both.
No, he's asking if like a leech host
Because
would count as evil.
Yeah, do they count as evil?
No. Wait. What do you mean? Can a leech host count for noble pings? Is the question,
Yes.
right? If they are evil, yes, but otherwise no. The being host of the leech does not change your alignment.
Right. Okay, that's fine.
Right, Bob?
I'm the engineer. I tried to make a harpy. I don't think it worked.
No.
Sad time.
Vork?
Hello, I'm the High Priestess. I got Yusha first, then I got Andavar, and today I got Pandora. So I don't know.
Freck?
I'm the butcher. But you can see.
I don't believe you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll claim something else.
Are you good?
There has been a wizard wish.
Yeah, are you the good butcher or the evil butcher?
No, I'm the evil one, of course.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Okay, I think the play here is
Can we
First
just
of all,
go
can
for it
we
and go for Vogue?
move the traveller just to be
no.
safe? Because it means then it's 2 votes.
Uh,
Yeah.
The
Traveler though.
traveller
Sounds
can
scared.
vote.
I mean,
I'll-
2
I'll
votes
pull
are.
for-
Doesn't the
No,
traveller still vote? They are just
it's
dead.
2 nominations basically.
It is, but the thing is, if it's a good traveler, then we can use it to nominate both people in case we're wrong about the first one. They get
Yeah,
one.
exactly. Yeah, we get a free
And
kill.
if it's evil, I mean,
If it's evil, they would still have to like tie the vote. Hold on,
and-
does the second vote need to be like a full majority, or how does the butcher one work? Is it just
it's a straight majority for the butcher. So it'd be
Okay,
4 votes for.
So it doesn't
exile.
compare to the first one because I remember it was
For
like,
are
oh,
you asking for the
Yes,
butcher
please.
nominations?
I'm asking for exile.
For exile, it is majority of the town, and you don't use your that vote for that. So anyone can
Well,
vote freely.
If the butcher votes, we get a double attempt at killing the evil person.
yes, I would be down to keep the butcher alive. Get a vote on Vorg. If he
no.
doesn't die as a leech, we go for.
No, we're
Pandora.
saying the butcher nominates today.
Yeah, he can nominate.
Because
Yeah, why not?
we essentially get 2 kills that way. And if
Yeah,
it fails on the first one, then we can get another attempt.
Well, yeah, we can nominate Vogue and see if
Doesn't
he
the
dies.
game end?
I don't know.
If okay, I assume the scenario you are running is that there is a leech executed on the final day, and there is a butcher. If the
Yeah.
leech gets executed, they don't die, and butcher gets another chance for nomination.
Yeah.
They might
That-
or might not take it.
Does evil team still win if butcher is the evil team?
If butcher is in the evil team, I would expect them not to nominate because they just won.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which is why it's like it doesn't matter for
So
town
it's
to
a
really
double-edged,
vote it out.
so it's a
because
double-edged
it's-
sword, basically.
Yeah, it's like if a target doesn't die and then it's like the butcher doesn't nominate, that it is what it is. Like voting him out would not have changed anything. And then
I
it's
mean,
like
we know Borg is evil at this point. Again, by the way,
It's-
I might add.
it's possible that Pandora is also evil, which is why I still want the double vote.
It's actually not, Efsia, because I'm the only outsider, so I'm the only one that accounts for the first night poison that's been going
True.
around.
Okay,
Yeah,
true.
So we know it
pretty-
was definitely a Zan game.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious it's a Zon game,
It's a-
and there's only one outsider claim.
Yeah,
Which
problem
was
is it
Twiggy
being a-
again, by the way.
Yeah, problem
Just
is
to be clear on this, it
Oh.
either is or it isn't.
Yeah, I know.
Because either you believe Pandora, or it's Pandora that's the demon.
But Borg, you got Pandora. You got
Nominations are
Pandora.
open, by the way, the whole time.
Okay,
Uh,
counter
Bob
argument
nominates
for
Borg.
you didn't claim an outsider.
No, I didn't
Also,
claim an outsider.
also the pixie. Yeah, sorry.
Bob
Hold
nominates
on,
Vork.
we need
Uh,
4 votes on this.
Right,
Let
just
Bob
in case
talk.
Butcher's evil.
Let Bob talk.
Yeah, so we've got the one outsider claim. Engineer is pretty much confirmed by the Pixie, so I think Vogue is the only one that's not entirely confirmed. So yeah, I
don't-
just think it's Vogue.
Hold on. Yeah, don't
Yeah,
waste too many
with
dead
Pixie
votes.
and Twiggy nominating on this, I'm pretty sure. it's
Vork,
a-
your defense.
Sure, vote on it.
Yeah, okay, it's a leech game.
Okay, you will need 2 votes to put Vork on the block.
We need 4. Freak, can you vote? Thank you.
Yeah, we need to save some
1,
ghost votes for this.
2,
Yeah,
3. Bob vote.
you hand
Actually,
down
no.
vote.
That's
No,
yeah.
Bob, no. It's too many.
Wow.
6 is enough.
Yeah,
It was
that's
too many
basically-
anyway.
Yeah, we lose.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This can only be tied.
Right, 7, which we
Uh,
don't.
no. We
I
don't want
assume
to.
I assume there's no 6 evil people who would want to tie.
Nope.
So I will end the day there.
Hold. End the day, or does it
End the day
Yeah, it does end.
with an
Unless
execution.
Butcher wants to do again.
Well, it can
There is an
only be tied.
execution.
No, we can't beat it.
Vork either dies or does not, and then we'll see.
Okay.
Wait, he had to die though.
Vork is executed
Oh, we don't learn. Okay.
and dies,
Okay.
which means there are 2 remaining players. Travelers don't count for that,
And if that
And the
were
game
the
is
demon,
over.
the game would not. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, and
and the team has won.
Okay. Cool.
which team wins?
Okay.
Evil team wins.
Imagine it's Bob, Pandora, and Freak.
Hey!
I mean, I don't know why you're surprised, Yushi. It was mechanically confirmed from day one, like the whole layout of the town. So
So let's start with who do we start with? Yusha the Noble, who got Bob, Efsia, and Pandora in their pings. Andavar, who checked Efsia and Vorg and got that they are on the same alignment. Efsia the Fisherman, who got told that to talk to Andavar.
Thank you.
Bob the Engineer, whose ability, same as all the other abilities, did not work. Because of Twiggy the Zaan and Pandora the Play Doctor. I did not expect everyone to use their once per game abilities on day one, to be honest.
So if Bob had saved his ability from day one, it would have.
Yeah, it would work. They do.
Yeah.
Frek was your evil butcher. So if
Freak!
If Vork was a leech, you would have lost there. And Vork was unfortunately just your imp.
I mean, the thing is, right, if Bob was the leech, we would have voted for for Vorg anyway, even if Freak was out, so it would not have made a difference. So we were just playing for the world in which Freak was a good butcher.
I'm just not a big fan of this script, I don't think, because it's both games. It's just like hard confirmed the entire world really early in the game.